Dixie Highway is back open after being partially shut down from a deadly crash. This happened before 9 o'clock last night near the Mill Creek generating station in far southwest Jefferson County. Police say 2 vehicles were heading south on the highway when they crashed, sending an SUV into oncoming traffic and a head-on collision. The LMPD says the driver of the SUV died at the scene, with other drivers being seriously hurt. That crash is under investigation this morning.
In just a matter of hours, thousands of Kentuckiana students will be back in the classroom for the next school year across 14 more districts.
Yeah, and one of the largest districts returning today is Hardin County Schools. Jim Stratman is in Hardin County at North Middle School, which is specifically in Radcliffe, as they gear up for the big day. Jim, good morning.
Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Grace. Yes, we are all set and ready for the first day of class. It's going to start here in, well, just a matter of hours at this point. These students will be back in the classrooms, and it is a little bit early still. These students going to be waking up early for the first time this year. I've got Superintendent Terry Morgan, who woke up early to be with us this morning, too. Happy first day of school.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. We're excited.
It's a year to be excited about, I think. You guys have some stuff that you're trying to implement into the classrooms and trying to put some more emphasis on some learning in those classrooms.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Every year, you know, we always want to improve what we're doing in our classroom, and our teachers are gung-ho for this. Right now, our teachers, all summer, we've been talking about our portrait of a learner and what we want our students leaving Hardin County Schools with, but what experiences we want them having along the way.
There you go. And today, important note, we are going to have those buses out on the roads. We're going to have students getting on those buses. Everybody needs to slow down, I think. It's going to be a shift for people here in Hardin County.
Yes, it is. You know, we have the lights on the buses, but we have that stop arm, and when that stop arm's out, we ask parents to slow down, and mainly the community members who may not be aware that school started today. So just slow down. Don't try to pass the buses. It's very costly if you do, mainly because you're endangering our students. And so we just want everybody to slow down and be safe.
Yeah, the safety, I think that is the important thing for getting to and from school today, and then in the classroom, it's all about setting the scene for another great year.
Yes, as you pass the schools, you're going to notice the speed limit has been reduced for the next, school year, and so we just ask you to abide by it. And students, we hope you are super excited to come to school this morning. We know our staff members are excited, and we're kicking off another great school year.
I can't wait to start feeling the energy when those students start to get out to these schools. It always is an exciting first day of school. Every year this day comes around, and you can just feel that energy in these buildings, Eric and Grace.
Jim's excited we're going to send him back to class. All right. We also want to give a big welcome back to the Grayson County Cougars. The district has 6 schools, mostly elementary, and this year GCS tells us they're actually welcoming 2 new elementary school principals. Heading into today, you can double check your bus routes on the GCS website. The district has them all listed along with driver names and phone numbers. Looking ahead, leaders tell us they're excited to break ground on a new technology center worth $10 million. This is also the 50th anniversary of Grayson County High School. No big changes expected at Shelby County Schools this year. That's according to Dr. Josh Matthews, the district's new superintendent. He says, as always, parents should anticipate hiccups on the first day, especially when it comes to buses. Dr. Matthews says he's also excited to get to know his new district.
It's really about building relationships. We're so excited to have our kids back in the hallways. We're excited to have our teachers back and our community members and our parents, and just to have the schools come back to life. I want to be out in the schools. I want to build those relationships. I want to see our kids. I want to see our teachers.
Matthews said traffic patterns may see a switch up due to construction at Heritage Elementary, but it's not expected to disrupt the first day of school.
Now, the biggest district in our area, Jefferson County, returns tomorrow with brand new start times for some of the schools. So here's what you need to know. The staggered start times are now 7:30, 8:40, and 9:40. They were consolidated from 9 start times to 3. That happened back in May. More than 80 schools across the district are affected by that change, and the school board says the goal is to make sure buses are on time and to avoid the debacle that was last year. Just this week, Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio said that district has enough bus drivers now, and the district anticipates the latest student drop-off will be 7:30 p.m. Now, that would be an improvement of about 2.5 hours from last year. Although this is our busiest back-to-school week, remember there are still several districts still to come. You can check out the full list of back-to-school dates on our website, WHAS11.com. Just look under the GMK tab.
Another big story to tell you about this morning. The ongoing case of former Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll is now pitting family members against each other. Knoll's wife and daughter, Misty and Casey Knoll, appeared in a Clark County courtroom yesterday, where Casey's attorney accused Jamie of manipulating his family.
Away from Jamie's physical presence and his physical control, a much clearer picture of the control and the manipulation and the relationship that he had with his immediate family has emerged.
Misty and Casey Knoll are also requesting their bond conditions be relaxed so they can travel to Louisville. Prosecutor Rick Hurdle told the judge he believed that would be unwise, saying bond is meant to be restrictive. He says he's also unsure if more criminal charges could be brought against the mother and daughter.
There are enough layers here that there are things that have been hidden by the defendants that the state has not uncovered at this point in time, and there may be still some uncovering at this point in time.
In addition to the bond request, Misty and Casey also want their cases to be tried as one. The judge is expected to make a decision on their requests next Tuesday. Misty and Casey have both pleaded not guilty to charges of theft and tax evasion. Jamie has pleaded not guilty to 31 felonies, and his trial is set to begin November the 6th.